Venezuela and Taiwan offer an instructive parallel in contemporary geopolitics because each possesses a resource that is critical to the global economy, oil in Venezuela's case, and advanced semiconductors in Taiwan's. In both situations, this concentration of strategic value has drawn the attention and pressure of far more powerful states. Yet while the surface similarity is strong, the political outcomes diverge sharply, revealing how the nature of the resource and the way it is embedded in global systems matter as much as the resource itself. Venezuela's vast oil reserves made it one of the world's most resource-rich countries, but they also created a deep structural dependency. Over time, oil revenue crowded out economic diversification, weakened institutions, and allowed political power to concentrate around control of the energy sector. When relations with the United States deteriorated, oil became the primary lever of coercion. Sanctions targeting exports, financing, and refining capacity devastated state revenue and contributed to economic collapse. In this case, the strategic resource became a vulnerability. It was centralized, sanctionable, and ultimately dispensable for the global system, which could adjust by sourcing oil elsewhere. Taiwan's dominance in semiconductor manufacturing, especially advanced logic chips, creates a superficially similar but strategically inverted situation. Modern economies, military systems, and digital infrastructure depend on these chips, and no other country can rapidly replace Taiwan's production capacity. This gives Taiwan enormous geopolitical weight despite its small size. However, unlike Venezuela's oil sector, Taiwan's semiconductor industry is highly technocratic, globally integrated, and embedded in a dense web of mutual dependencies involving the United States, Europe, Japan, and even China itself. This difference explains the contrasting forms of pressure applied by great powers. The United States was able to impose severe economic sanctions on Venezuela precisely because disrupting Venezuelan oil production was painful but manageable for the global economy. China, by contrast, faces a dilemma with Taiwan: military coercion or invasion risks, destroying the very semiconductor infrastructure on which China and the world depends. As a result, pressure on Taiwan has largely taken the form of diplomatic isolation, military signaling, and economic intimidation rather than outright war. Both Venezuela and Taiwan illustrate how strategic resources attract geopolitical tension, but Venezuela's oil made it expendable and punishable within the global system, while Taiwan's semiconductors make it indispensable. The lesson is that power does not lie merely in possessing a critical resource, but in how irreplaceable it is, how widely its benefits are shared, and how deeply it is woven into global economic and strategic stability.